What is going on, everyone? This is Swift again here, adding another video to my Jax guide. If you have not seen the first 4 videos, you can go to my YouTube channel at SwiftFGC. Make sure you subscribe. I will be putting more videos on here, just pertaining to Jax matchups, Jax tips, and everything. I have so much to add still. But in this video, we're going to go over his Oki, or Okizeme, as some people call it. Oki means just pressure on knockdown. That's all that means, to keep it simple. It's going to be for his hunker down variation, of course. We're going to be using the expert grappler move set. When I say expert grappler, I mean this. Now that move can come from, I'm gonna turn it off. This move can come from 4-2, 4-3-3, or 2-2. That move is basically called the expert grappler. So that's what we're going to call it. All right, now on all of these knockdowns, he's plus 19. So he got some pretty decent options. He's right in front of you. He can walk up, grab you. He can walk up on you. 4-3-3 for more pressure, or he can just kind of walk up and then command grab you. You know what I'm saying? It gets scary, but this is really good. Pressure, he's right in front of you, just kind of chunks you for like 15-16% at a time once you get heated arms. So, now, this is good if the character they're just sitting there, they're not doing anything. But, of course, characters want to wake up. So now what do? I can't just walk up on you and then just kind of guess. Now, you can walk up on someone, you kind of feeling yourself, you do the knockdown, and then you just kind of walk up on them and you want to keep pressuring them like that, but eventually they're going to do something. So now you have to do something, because if it was me and you're constantly walking up on me like that, I'm going to wake up with something. I'm going to back roll. I got to do something. I can't just sit there. So let's say you don't want to walk up on them. You don't want to risk them waking up with the up 3. You don't want to risk it, right? So you can do something like this. Now, doing the fireball kind of gives you some options. It baits the wake up. You could fire another fireball to punish it, because you're going to have 2 loaded after the expert grappler string. Or you can fire the fireball and then do back forward 2, because it's going to be a punish. Fire it. Oh wow, I had input shortcuts on. And Lau just got punished. Base to wake up. And that's how you can punish them, using the fireball on the wake up. This is like the safest option. This is the option I like to use the most, because it gets me out of trouble. I really don't have to make a read on anything, because it beats all their options, unless you're like Scorpion, Geras, or Jax, that have these like large hitbox up 3s and up 2s, then it wouldn't really work. You got to do something a little different. If you're fighting like a Scorpion, or you're fighting Jax, or you're fighting Geras, instead of just doing the fireball by itself like that, you want to backdash into it, so you're out of range and the fireball will actually hit him. So if I had Scorpion in this situation, or Jax, they both have long wake up 3s. So in that situation, I want to backdash and then do the fireball. That way I hit them, and they get punished. So there's that. So that's the expert grappler knockdown. With that knockdown being plus 19, there's so many options you can do. You can walk up on somebody and just do 4-3-3, and then keep them in pressure. If you really got you can just constantly walk up on somebody, block for a little bit, and then once you realize they're not pressing nothing, 4-3-3 or grab, you know what I'm saying, and then you can put them right back into pressure. Which brings me to Jax's next topic, is his grabs. Now, for people calling this a throw loop, this is not a true throw loop, okay? Because, okay, let me explain to you what throw loop. A throw loop is, if you throw them, you dash up and you get a meaty throw. Jax does not get a meaty throw after this. If Jax walks up to you and throws you again, and he tries to dash up and throws you, that's gonna whiff. So you have to wave dash up on someone. And by the time you do that, sometimes it's too late. Like you lost your frame advantage in that situation. So people are calling the throw loop because he gets a 4-3 afterwards. That's meaty. So they gotta block that, or they can do up 3. Of course, up 3 is always going to be the universal option. So I throw you, and I get a free 4-2. You know, that's the easy stuff. Or, you know, if somebody's not reacting, or if I throw you and somebody's not reacting, you know, I can kind of walk up, I can just dash up, micro walk, because that's what's going to take. I have to micro walk after the dash and grab you again for it to work. This works on both of his throws, back throw and front throw, which is actually really good about Jax. So his pressure really gets insane once he just starts throwing you. I mean, like, I don't mind taking a throw as Jax. I'll just throw you all day because I'm meaty. You know, I get a setup off this. You know what I'm saying? I can pretty much do what I want. I can throw in a forward 4 if I want to. So, you know, those are good options. So if you throw somebody, you have this option, and of course you have, oops, mess it up. You have another throw option. Throw them again. So you gotta be really careful with that. You gotta make sure your wave dash is on point, so you can make sure you get it. And you know what I'm just saying? And like you can just constantly just do somebody like that if they're not reacting. They cannot back roll or forward roll out of this, or else it's going to get caught. So get a forward roll. They got caught. They can't back roll either, because of course throw beats the back roll. Another little fun tip I like about Jax is, you know, this right here, this expert grappler, is if you're doing 1-2, this is the punches right here, like 1-2 string. If you're doing that on wake up, he becomes +2 or +3. So right now it's +1. This move is normally +1, but oopsies, don't get up roll. Let's turn it off. So if you do this, and you do 1-2, you can become more plus. Now he was +3 right there. Now you see how late that hit. Now I'm gonna show you the difference. That was +1. That was +2. That one was +2 as well. So he gets extra frame advantage off this knockdown. Once you get the timing right, and he can become more advantageous on block. So when that happens, and it's actually really easy to to become +2 on this. It's really easy. So you just gotta get the timer down, and then you know you get you a free down 1 check, which down 1 of course leads into his bullshit command grab, you know, or down 1 back forward 2 amplified, which becomes safe. So you have that option. So, you know, being +2 on the wake up is a huge thing. Now, of course, once again, universal option. You can wake up 3. That's always going to be an option. I've already showed you how to beat a wake up 3. Just do the fireball on the wake up so you can bait something. So this becomes really dangerous. You know, Jax being +2 on his wake up with this setup right here, it opens him up for so many options. So it's hella good. I actually got that from Dab. That's not something I found. I got that from Dab. So credit goes to him. Shout out to him for that tech. Also, after you can backdash like that, and then this is where the forward 4 comes into play. You can make the forward 4 +2 on block. If you get somebody just standing still right there, he could become +2 on block on his knee. Because he's going to the forward 4 is hitting in a later active frame, which makes him more advantageous. So also his command grabs. Well, I've already went over his command grab or his OP after his command grab. You know, you get a free forward 2 and things like that. So of course, this is the most plus one because it's +19. This one is +18. You know, you still get the same setup because you still hella plus on the wake up. So that's pretty much it for Jax's Oki. Just remember, baiting wake ups, you want to use that as an option because it's going to miss. And on really good long wake ups, backdash, and you can come in with that. You put yourself in a great range to get the amplified grab in. So just remember on your throws also, you know, you kind of want to wave dash up on someone and then throw them for a throw loop, or you might have to kind of dash up and then micro walk to get the throw in. You know, but see, I didn't walk fast enough, so I didn't micro walk, so that would work. Now, see, at that point, if I'm micro walking like that, I lose my frame advantage. That's why sometimes it's best just to wave dash up on it. So, but that's pretty much the Oki Oki options for Jax. Now, think about hunker down variation. You have just back two to bait wake ups. That's really good, but that honestly, I'm going to admit that's actually better in the in grin and bear it variation because he's more plus on that knockdown. So baiting somebody with back two is going to be a lot easier. But on Oki, if you want to bait another wake up, you can hold back two, and now you got this combo that's going to launch for huge damage. Now you're dead. Now you got 460 damage off of that. So that's good to use as well. It's kind of harder to do in this variation because you're only plus 19. In the other variation, you're like plus 20 or something like that. So it's a lot better, you know, making that read right there. So, yeah, but that's pretty much it for Jax's Oki, guys. Use these options. Keep pressure on your opponent. You'll be able to steamroll somebody once you get this going. Learn them. Peace.